Hello everyone, Saida here. I wanted to come to you today and make this video because I wanted to talk about something that I'm actually experiencing right now, and something that I've experienced a few times over the years on my path of ascension. I know I'm not the only one that's experienced this. I know there are many people that are on the ascension path that have experienced this as well. So I wanted to talk about this to maybe give you some insight and some clarity and some confirmation of something that you may be going through or may have experienced in the past. Because it's something that tends to happen several times on this path. So I feel like it's good to have some information about it. Okay, so if you're having feelings of numbness or if you're feeling detached, you may be going through a period called a winter period, or what I like to call a dead period. Now, someone that I highly respect and admire actually is the one that coined it the winter period. I call it that and the dead period interchangeably. You call it whatever you feel like, okay? But so what is a winter period? A winter period is basically a period of transition. That's what a winter period is. And it's important to know this because I feel like some people may have an idea of ascension as it being full of expansion, full of growth, and assuming that you're always going to feel like you're growing. And it's not to say that you're not always growing, but you might not always feel that way, okay? So it's important to know that you're not always going to feel this sense of lightness or this sense of heightened awareness. You know, there are a lot of ups and downs during the ascension, on the ascension path. So it's good to have an idea of the many cycles and the many chapters and the many periods that are a part of the ascension path. So yeah, so a winter period is essentially a period of transition. And during these periods of transition, you may feel a little bit down, you may feel detached. And when I say detached, you may feel a sense of not wanting to associate with people that you typically would associate with. You may feel emotionally numb. So you may have a feeling that you're not all there, you're not really invested, you don't feel the sense of fullness, the sense of passion, the sense of joy about anything, especially if it's something that you typically feel joyful or passionate about. So during a winter period, you might not have those feelings, okay? You might also feel a sense of detachment when it comes to the people that you hang around. You may feel overall that you just don't care, okay? So there's this sense of just like, I don't care, whatever, okay? You may also feel a sense that you don't really want to do anything. You're just like, whatever, okay? So that's typically what you would experience during these winter periods, okay? Now, these winter periods happen during periods of transition where maybe one cycle has ended and another is about to begin, but it actually hasn't totally begun yet. So the winter period is a time for you to kind of pause, to acclimate yourself to the energy that's about to come, and a period to just kind of like rest, contemplate, and reflect. So typically during a winter period, it actually precedes a huge expansion, okay? So it's a really good time to just rest and allow yourself to recuperate, okay? Now, it's important to know and to understand that during these winter periods, because you have the feelings of numbness and because you have the feelings of detachment, it is not a good time to make decisions, okay? So be aware that it is not the best time to quit your job, okay? It's not a good time to leave your significant other, okay? It's not a good time to do anything that would be life-altering or life-changing, okay? And the reason for that is because you're in this period of detachment. What I've experienced actually is during these periods of winter and deadness, because you're feeling numb, it's harder for you to get in touch with the depths of your soul, so you can get a sense of intuitively what the best action step to take would be next, okay? So because it's harder for you to have clarity, It's not the best time to make any rash or big decisions. So what you want to do during these periods actually is really just take care of yourself, really nurture yourself, really pay attention to what your body is asking for. So whether it be more rest, whether it be doing things that are fun, whether it be just sitting in your space. If you do meditation, do some meditation. If you resonate with yoga, do some yoga. It's a really good time for you to just sit, reflect, and just do whatever it is that you want to do at that time. Okay? I mean, that's always a good thing, whether you're going through a transition or not. But the best way to deal with winter periods is to not force any kind of movement, because essentially on the Ascension path, things are always going to go exactly as they need to in divine timing. So you really should never be pushing anything if it's not already in its natural flow already. So during these winter periods, just try to relax, don't force anything, and just spend that time in like a kind of like a daydream state and just relax, okay? So this is something that I'm actually going through right now. And it's something that I've gone through many times on this path of ascension. And when it first started to happen, let me tell you, I was scared because I don't think I've ever felt that before, especially because I'm very sensitive, I'm a very emotional person. It was very odd for me to have this feeling of just total detachment, not feeling invested in anything, not feeling that strong sense of emotion or feeling about anything. That was very odd for me. So I was a bit worried, but just, it's nothing to worry about. If it's something that you're experiencing, it's nothing to worry about. It's a natural part of the progression on this path. Okay? So yeah, I mean, I'm going through it right now. So what I'm trying to do is just pray, sit and connect to the divine, and do whatever it is that I feel like I need to do at any given point, okay? So I hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below to let me know if this is something that you've gone through and if this video has helped you any, okay? So I send you all my love and take care. Bye-bye.